My phone rings the other day. It's an Atlanta number that I don't recognize. So I go through the quick Rolodex. Who do I know in Atlanta? Not many people. Like
Is
Raven.
Atlanta still 404? Is that what that is?
I'd have to look, but Raven. So I don't know. So I answer the phone. Hello, Sean Oliver. I said, yes. Who's speaking? He says, Marcus Bagwell. I have not talked to Marcus. I said, yeah, 404. Um, I haven't spoken to Marcus since seeing him many years ago. And though I'd written about him and our escapade with kayfabe commentaries, where he was in no condition to perform, and we had to carry him from the set. And in I was very magnanimous. I gave him some money. I said, Marcus, listen, let's just do this another time, man. Consider this a deposit, and let's grab it, man. I don't want to do this. I don't want to put this out like this. You wouldn't want me to. And I called him subsequently, and told me he'd gotten a little too big over the past year since we worked together, and they were going to come out and do a documentary, and he wasn't going to do it for the he had no business doing it for the money that we had agreed upon. So I reminded him. I said, "Listen, I'm the dude that got your drool on camera and not." And he said, I could meet him in Jersey since he was going to be there the following month or whatever, and wherein he would knock my teeth down my throat. So I started my first book with that story, saying that nothing surprises one when you deal with the world of professional wrestling. So I hadn't talked to Marcus since the
Because
book came out.
when it comes down to it, just some of the bitterest fucking people you'll ever come across.
I've heard that they're bitter. I want to ask you about that, but I don't want to leave without saying Marcus called me to apologize and to say that is just not him and not who he is today. And you know what? We talked for 10 minutes. We shared a lot of laughs. I told him every detail because he did not remember it, and we laughed about it. And I'm so happy to say that the Marcus Bagwell I talked to is the guy that I had hoped to have met, 10 or 12 years ago.
I've known Mark
Mm-hmm.
uh, from the bar days when I bounced. I remember I was working at a place
Right.
called I was working at a place called the Avenue. They brought me in on Saturdays because they had so much trouble in there. So I worked at the Cheetah, but then I would leave. I worked day shift on the Cheetah on Saturday, and then I'd go get a bite to eat, and then I'd show up at the Avenue and work till 4 in the morning at the Avenue. And basically, it was just if I can be a cooler, just as because there was a ton of fights.
Was it a shit neighborhood?
No, it was right in the middle of Buckhead.
Oh, all right.
It was just, and that's kind of when